Hello and welcome to the Cowboy Insiders. Today, the Dallas Cowboys 2026 off-season have been one of the most important periods in recent history for the Dallas Cowboys. The owner and general manager of the Dallas Cowboys, Jerry Jones, made it clear that the franchise is determined to build a championship-level roster and return to the Super Bowl contention. Through a trades, re-signing, and free agents requisition, the Cowboys have added several talented players who are expected to reshape the teams on the both sides of the ball. Each signing tells the story of strategy, ambition, and the Cowboys' determination to compete at the highest level. So let's take some details about the Dallas Cowboys players who have already signed a name in the Dallas Cowboys. Player number one is Rashawn Gary, the defensive game changer. One of the biggest moves of the off-season was acquisition of the pass rusher Rashawn Gary from the Green Bay Packers. The Cowboys traded 2027 fourth-round picks to secure the talented edge defender. Rashawn Gary is widely considered one of the most explosive defensive players in the league. His ability to pressure quarterback, disrupt plays in the backfield, and dominate offensive tacklers makes him a massive addition to the Cowboys' defense. The goalie is the biggest strength is his elite pass rusher ability. The Cowboys needed more pressure from their defensive front, and Gary instantly improves that area. His elite pass rusher ability, the Cowboys needed more pressure from their defensive front, and the guy instantly improves that area. His speed, strength, and relentless motor will help the defense to create more sacks and turnovers. With the guy in the lineups, the Cowboys' defensive front become far more dangerous and aggressive. Also, the Dallas Cowboys have officially signed the defensive leader in the secondary, who is Jalen Thompson. Jalen Thompson is another major signings, which was a safety firm to Arizona Cardinals. He signed a contract of 3 years, up to $36 million in those 3 years in the Dallas Cowboys. Thompson is known as his consistency, intelligence, and ability to lead the offense. The Cowboys need a Thompson to reliable in the secondary, and the Thompson fits that role perfectly. He can play deep with safety cover at all ends and support the run defense. His presence will stabilize the Cowboys' defensive backfield at a page lock, adding a depth and toughness in the Dallas Cowboys. A safety PG lock joined the Dallas Cowboys to strengthen the defensive backfield. Aloki is known for his physical style of plays and his ability to contribute on both defense and special teams. So Aloki brings the Dallas Cowboys many things, so he adds a depth to the safety position and provides the team with flexibility in a defensive rotation. His tackling ability and effort make him a valuable role players in the Dallas Cowboys defensive system. Also, the Dallas Cowboys have officially signed Kobe Durant. Kobe Durant is strengthening the quarterback position. A quarterback, Kobe Durant, signed a 1 year contract which worth $5.5 million US after leaving the Los Angeles Rams. Durant had impressive season before arriving in the Dallas, recording multiple interceptions and providing himself as playmaker in the secondary. What he brings in the Dallas Cowboy. Durant's biggest strength is his ball hawking ability. He has excellent instinct and the speed to keep up with the elite wide receivers. The Cowboys believe he can create a turnover and provide a strong coverage against opposing passing attack in the Dallas Cowboy. Sam Howell, a quarterback for the future of the Dallas. The Cowboys also reached an agreement with a quarterback, Sam Howell. So Howell is viewed as a talented young quarterback who could serve as a backup or potential future starter. What he brings in the Dallas Cowboys is a strength, mobility, and competitive toughness. So his presence adds a depth to the quarterback position and gives the Cowboys a reliable option behind a starter. Developing Howell could become an important long-term investment for the franchise. Abigonia Otito strengthening the defensive line. The defensive tackle Otipo Agbonia was another defensive addition. Agbonia adds size and power to interior defensive line. His role will likely focus on stopping the run and occupying a blocker so other defenders can make plays. A strong interior defense is critical in the NFL, and Agbonia helped to provide that stability. Javonte Williams, one of the talented players in the NFL, which is the running game weapon. A running back, Javonte Williams, was re-signed by a Cowboys. This means he extended the contract to 3 years in the Dallas Cowboys, which will worth $24 million US. Williams previously had a strong season with the Dallas, rushing for more than 1,200 yards and scoring multiple touchdowns. Williams is a powerful runner who excels at breaking tackles and gaining yards after contact. His running style fits perfectly with the Cowboys' offensive philosophy, giving the team reliable weapons in the ground game. Will be the perfect for a Javonte Williams in the Dallas Cowboys. Instead of Dallas Cowboys for signing many players, also the Dallas Cowboys move on a reserve and developmental signings. The Cowboys also signed several players to reserve and future contract. Those includes a Paris Campbell, Trashon Holden, Israel Abanikanda, Nick Lavileta, Marcellus Johnson, Israel Land and Adedayo Adeleo, and Zion Childless and Julius Wood. These players will compete during a training camp for roster spot and provide a depth across multiple positions. The vision of Jerry Jones. For the Jerry Jones, this offseason represents a clear message. The Cowboys are serious about winning now. By strengthening the defense, improving a depth, and maintaining offensive weapons, the Cowboys are building a roster capable of competing with the best team in the NFL. The combination of experienced veterans, talented free agencies, and promising young players gives the team a balanced and dangerous roster. So the question is that in the NFL, can the Cowboys become a Super Bowl contenders for this time? So the biggest question now is whether these moves will translate into the success on the field. If the players like Lashan Gary and Jalen Thompson perform at a high level, the Cowboys defense could become one of the most feared units in the league. Meanwhile, a Javonte Williams and other